14.
14.
Okay,
four
goal. I don't know what we're doing, but we're going.
Four in
We have
Italian.
energy.
Haven't you ever heard that song by that one band, U2?
I've heard a few songs of theirs.
Hello.
Hello.
They start that song off by uno, dos, tres, 14.
I don't remember that at all.
Okay, well, welcome back,
I don't
everybody.
listen to YouTube very much, though. Welcome. Yes.
This guy doesn't know fucking YouTube. He's a fucking loser.
I know Bono, and I know U2, and I know U2 was heavily used in the second Sing movie, which is pretty good.
Okay, well,
Bono
U2
was a lion.
Just a good band. They're just a good band. We are the official YouTube fan club.
We are not.
We love them so much. I think Joshua Tree is one of my favorite albums of all time. Give me your counterpoint now.
Counterpoint. Linkin Park Hybrid Theory is
oh my god,
my counterpoint.
Compare those two bands. It's like comparing like shit to fucking gold.
Whoa, who's the shit in this scenario, motherfucker?
Let's say Linkin Park is a little bit the shit in this. They're good, but they're not U2. They're not even close. They didn't have a #1 hit in 4 fucking decades.
I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I mean, I know they weren't the most awarded band of ever, but they're one of my favorites.
They're good. They're good. You know, it's funny because I heard that Chester Bennington, he pretty much killed himself because people were saying like you could never live up to Hybrid Theory, and he's like, guys, I'm trying my fucking best.
God,
assholes.
If that's the case,
like, I'm literally
that's so
fucking
awful.
Oh yeah, and it's just how imagine like writing a #1 hit and then hearing forever like, why didn't you write any more hits?
Well, and it sucks because like In the End is like one of everyone's favorite songs of theirs, but that was one like he didn't even think was gonna do good. He didn't want it to be a single. He didn't want anything. He's just like, well, whatever. Yeah. And it's kind of funny like how much the differences of opinions of like the bands and the fans are on so many things. Like there's so many. We
changed our podcast. We are the #1 Linkin Park fan club. Here we are.
Right. We could do something else. Michael Bublé.
I don't know a lot about it. I know he does Christmas shit. He's the most boring two-dimensional guy I think I've ever seen in my life, but it's fine.
He seems like a perfectly just nice, normal dude.
Yeah,
I like that.
I bet he got all of the like teenagers' moms.
My favorite thing about him that I know was, you know that Star Wars parody song that we saw on YouTube a while back, like the Russian Unicorn? Did you ever watch that? The bad lip singing thing?
No.
Michael Bublé actually reached out and made a video on YouTube, and as a reaction to watching that and that thing getting viral, it's a mockery of his I Just Haven't Met You Yet. Yeah. But it's like a Star Wars parody, and this guy does it with like a full Star Wars animation and like inputs himself in the movie. It's fucking hilarious, but
nice.
He actually was like, this is the definitive version of the song now. I don't even like I wrote I Haven't Met You Yet for my wife, but I like this version so much better. Like and I just was like laughing so hard. I was like, that's fucking awesome, dude. Like you could just go up there and be like, yep, nope, I can't listen to my own song anymore. Like this is better.
You
like, fuck
completely did a better version, asshole. Well, we'll actually talk about what we came to talk about today. We are B is for Bad Movie Reviews. I am Scott.
And I am Steven.
And every week we watch a movie and we tell you if it sucks or not. And this movie sucks. So that's it. That's the whole thing.
Bye. That was a good episode. 4 minutes. Stops.
We do hope you enjoyed our... I know we talked mostly about fucking U2 and Linkin Park.
I know.
We do hope you enjoyed our last week's episode, which was, Steven, what was it?
Deathgasm. I looked at it before you said it.
Nice. Yes, it was Deathgasm. Was it Deathgasm? I guess it was. It probably was. Yes. Deathgasm was fun. I really enjoyed that fucking movie.
Such a good movie. Yeah.
If you listen to that and you still haven't watched it, guys, seriously, go out and watch it. It's good.
Go. It's worth it. It's worth it.
This week's movie is not worth it, but also strangely worth it. I don't know what to say about it, but it's a weird one. So again, we're going to clarify that this is technically a movie.
Technically,
but it's considered
the most
technical
terms.
Yeah, it's considered a mini-series, but a mini-series is really like a season-long, like 8-episode count of something, right? Normally,
it doesn't always have to be. Just a mini-series is just not like a full-fledged, like the amount of time for it is about the time of, it's more than a movie, but less than a TV show. So it's like in the middle. I don't know.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's still like probably 8 to 10 hours of your time just watching a miniseries, or at least 4.
Sometimes if it's only 6 episodes of 30 minutes, it's
take up 2 hours.
Yeah,
exactly the length of a movie.
And it feels like a soap opera at times.
It's like a weird soap opera movie. It's really strange. But this is I don't even know what to call it. What would you? Is this a drama? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I would say a drama. Sports drama. Sports drama is relatively classified because of racing. Kind of.
Yeah. It's Return of the Racing King. So let's get started. I want to talk about the actors first.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, so I looked it up because I'm like, who are these people? And I was trying to, and the blonde actress was really, really pretty. So I was like, well, look her up. Let's see who she is. And I go to her IMDb, and at first I'm like, I was so excited. Because I thought she was a porn star.
Oh.
I was like, no way, she's a porn star. Because one of the movies that she's in, it's called like How to Get with a Celibate Lawyer. And immediately my brain goes to like, yeah, that sounds like a fucking porn. That is indeed a porn.
Or just a weird B movie.
And that's what it was a weird B movie. I was like, no, I thought you were a porn star. I was all excited because she's so pretty.
She is, and that's fucking hilarious. Because I'm guilty of doing the same thing sometimes.
Yeah. You're just like, oh yeah, I want to see this person naked because they're really fucking pretty.
Yep.
Oh my. So there's that. I just wanted to start with that, guys.
My favorite part about doing that is my wife is just as pervy as I am sometimes. So like,
yeah,
most of the time actually.
Like, I wonder what those tits look like.
Yeah, so she'll say something like that, and then I'll just like look it up, and then I'm like, those are nice, and then I'll turn to her and I'm like, and she's like, oh, those are nice, like, no, and then we just put the phone down. I just keep moving on with our day.
I wish you'd say those are nice. She'd be like, mid.
There's times where like we've not agreed fully on an attractive. It doesn't happen very often, but there's been a couple of times where I'm like,
she's like, you like that?
Gross. Yeah. Like I'm way more of a fan of Andrew Garfield than she is.
Well, he's a skinny guy. I think that's the biggest problem is he's too skinny. He looks like he could be built, but he's not.
That's fair.
I think he could stand to gain some pounds.
Yeah, he could.
Good. All right, well, let's talk about this movie. This movie is really, really bad. The acting is very subpar. This is filmed in Australia. I really had to struggle to figure out where the fuck this was happening.
Yeah.
Because they talk, you guys, I cannot tell if they're doing this on purpose. But they have American accents, right? And which pretty much is the lack of an accent, I guess you could say. They have like a Midwest normal person accent. And I'm like, God, why does everything they say sound so fucking awful? Everything. And I think it's filmed in Australia. So I think they all have Australian accents and they're trying their best to have an American accent. I think that's what they were doing.
It seems like some of them are trying to do some sort of like voice, and like some of them are like very much just like, oh, yeah. And that's when he did that. And oh my God, it was crazy. And wow.
You had a couple guys, all they did was yell.
Yeah.
But like literally, guys, when you watch this movie, please let me know what you think, because I think it's just a bunch of Australian people trying to do American accents, and that's why
it does make sense. It honestly does, like, because it does sound like a put on voice a lot of the times. Like the only one who kind of sounded just normal was basically Alex, the main guy,
because he talked the least.
Yeah.
The main actor talked literally the least amount in the entire movie. Everyone else was talking for him.
Pretty much. Which is so funny. He was always the last one to talk. Like there was entire scenes like, oh my God, I love this.
Where he's just sitting there not doing anything.
Yes, like when he goes to talk to the chairman late in the movie.
Yeah. He's like, I'm gonna go talk to him.
He's just sitting down, and like the girl goes and tries, and she doesn't get to talk to them. The secretary talks to the chairman. Chairman comes out. The bad guy comes out. Has this whole conversation between the chairman, her, and him, and then they have this whole thing. And then
sit here till he notices me.
Finally, he just like, hey, chairman, and he's like, oh my God, it's you.
Oh my God, take out your dick. I'll suck it right now.
Seriously. Oh my God, every guy wanted to suck this dude's dick. besides his brother. But
it's just literally everyone who knew him, everyone who didn't know him was like, God, you're just a greased monkey. Just like,
oh yeah, seriously.
Should we tell him, like, a synopsis of this movie?
Yes, do you got one, or do you want to go for it?
No, just go for it. Just
okay.
do your best to explain what this movie is about.
So, we open up with a guy crying in a corner in the snow, looking at a picture of his parents.
It's like, it's Batman. It's Batman. You're talking about Batman.
I am. But he's also Racer X from Speed Racer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, and I thought it was dumb, too. He always had his helmet on, so people never saw his face. I'm like, that is a really fucking
literally, like,
thing.
That's what I thought, Racer X.
Just give him a mask at that point. Why even fucking
seriously?
Bother with a helmet? Ugh, I was just so irritated with that.
And it makes sense, like, only 2 people knew who he was, but all the people who knew who he was were the most important people to the movie.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so from there, we go to this championship race. It's the 4th championship that Alex could win. He's got 3 in his belt before him, but his brother sabotaged his car. Oh, no. His car crashes. Oh, no.
He killed his parents.
After his brother crashes, finishes the race, which is another 6 miles. Then the brother walks back to his brother before anybody else has gotten to him. News crews and everything.
Yeah. He's been... Also, by the way, when he hit the wall, his entire car exploded.
Yes. Yeah, that too. It's some horrible effects.
Yeah, we're going to talk about several car explosions that make no fucking sense, but it's really funny for each one.
Oh my gosh.
And he just like walks out of the car completely unharmed too.
And I sabotaged your car and I won the race and I killed our parents because they loved you more and they didn't want me to race.
I'm not your real brother. I really don't know what to call myself.
Yeah, like it seemed like adopted brother. Kind of.
Yeah, kind of. It seems like they found him on the streets or something.
Yeah.
Brought him in. He's like, they loved you more. I was like, well, that's their real fucking self. What do you want, dude? Get out of here.
They still raise you to be a professional racer right underneath the #1 in the world. Like, what? What do you want?
Yeah, seriously. You know how expensive racing is?
Seriously. They were talking about these cars being tens of $1 million cars.
Yeah, that was a really annoying thing throughout the movie. They just kept throwing money. It's like, I'll give you $2 million for this $50K car. And you're like, why do you all have millions? Why? How? How do you all have millions? No matter what you are, you're just some flunky.
I'll drop $40 million on this one bet just because.
Yeah,
and no one even threw any money in. I just wanted to throw $40 million in.
Literally, you're like, I'll bet $40 million against what? What are the odds? What are you doing?
There's no logic to it all.
Sense. All of it made no sense.
So yes, Alex was the guy crying in the corner at the beginning of the movie that we saw. But then the girl he likes finds him in the sewers and saves him and brings him in as a mechanic to her shop. And then 3 years later, his brother that killed his parents has taken over the entire racing world. He dominates
that also
every
means that you
sponsor.
are God on Earth.
Yeah, basically. He can do anything, and he's got untouchable money.
Yep. So, like, this whole synopsis is this guy is mad at his brother. He wants revenge, but he doesn't know how to do it until an opportunity comes up to race again. Like, that's pretty much the fucking whole story.
Yeah.
Like, it's really stupid. Like,
I was going a little too in-depth, my bad.
No, you're fine. And this entire fucking story felt like an anime to me. As I'm watching, I'm like, oh yeah, this is an anime. You never see his face. You don't know that he's the mega guy. He's like out to get revenge. His brother is some guy who's somehow rich and famous, but also like deviously coy all the fucking time. Like,
it's this easy to write an anime? Yeah. What have I been not doing my entire life, man?
Well, this is literally, doesn't this seem like an anime?
Oh my
Isn't
God.
Like the whole anime.
No, you said story? That and it's like flashing through my eyes, like in the fucking animation of Speed Racer. And I'm like, this movie rules if it's a Speed Racer movie.
Yeah. Well, and also like he can even hear like the engine.
Oh, dude, that was the dumbest shit I was going to bring.
He's got a superpower. He's a fucking anime character.
He can hear engine problems before they happen. Oh. He can also hear the wind and know what's on the course because of the wind.
Yeah, and he could hear his girlfriend getting kidnapped.
And
40 feet away.
Yes, because of the wind.
No, it's like it was happened so close, and he looked around and he's like, "Oh, I don't see her anymore. She must have been kidnapped."
He knows every inch and fiber of every course he's ever driven on, even if it was a single time.
He is a superhero.
Dude, he is the biggest superhero. This is the Need for Speed movie we didn't get.
Right? This is the Need for Speed movie we didn't ask for.
Yeah.
So there's some really crazy shit that happens in all these real kind of movies. And it always revolves around the fact that nobody believes the character who is the main character is a good person.
Yeah,
it's a good character.
So dumb.
And it's really annoying because like he literally works in this garage for the Apollo Club, who's a racing club, and everybody in there for some reason that's not explained whatsoever completely hates him.
And he's been there for 3 years.
Yeah, it's like
like it doesn't make any sense.
So here's the thing: I think he was only there for 2.
Okay, well, still, yeah.
This was a confusing timeline they did at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
You see what's happening like 1 year after the event without them saying it. And then later on, they'll show like 1 year later. And then they show 3 years later, which I think they meant 3 years from the original event.
They did say 3 years from the event. So yeah, I think you're right. He was only, but still 2 years as a mechanic for a team, and they don't like you, and they just think of you as just a mechanic.
Why didn't they fucking fire you, you know?
Yeah, seriously.
Fire him. He's so shit, fire him. And you have no idea what everyone in this thing does. One guy's the racer, and everybody else just seems to like to call him a dickhead, I guess.
Dude.
It's just like no one has a job.
The fucking Guy Fieri looking fucker. He's not totally Guy Fieri looking fucker, but the bigger white dude, whatever,
bigger dude with
the goatee.
The goatee
and the weird stupid hairstyle, the flock of seagull shit. But he he's the monkey in Speed Racer.
Oh yeah,
monkey and the brother.
All he would do, guys, is just scream, "Shut up, grease monkey! You don't know racing.
You're just a grease monkey.
You're a grease monkey, idiot."
We should have fired him ages ago.
Apparently, all mechanics are like Hitler, I guess.
Seriously.
I was like, everyone reacted to him as if
super
he was
important to a car team to have good mechanics.
Shut up, grease monkey, you fucking idiot.
We just need a racer. We don't need anything else. Fuck everything.
Literally, grease monkey was their favorite word. They would say everyone said it. They
were using it like it was the F word. Like I swear, that's like we're gonna just make grease monkey fuck in this movie, and that's what it is.
God, it was really annoying. And the entire team, it's like one hot girl, one like semi-okay girl, one fat guy, one like I think maybe he was gay racer dude.
He was the younger douchey brother. Like I don't know what else to say about him.
But he was very effeminate, so I'm like, oh, maybe he's like gay in real life or something, and they didn't want him to be in the movie, or they just didn't care, like, because and he was like the most annoying character too, because
oh god, he was so dumb.
He's like, no, I earned my ticket to get into the big race, even though he just sat in his fucking wheelchair.
Okay, yeah. This guy got injured at the beginning of the movie because he didn't listen to the mechanic because he was just a grease monkey. Yeah. And then, so the mechanic becomes the racer because he's secretly the Triple Crown King.
And only the Triple Crown King
makes
could
it
do that.
into the qualifier round after being behind 2 minutes because he had to fix his car during the middle of a race.
Yeah.
Got it.
This was like the best thing ever.
So dumb.
And actually, we will say the racing scenes when they're on the actual tracks, they're actually really good.
Decent.
I was surprised.
Like it seems like real car. I don't think they're going fast. Like you can tell they're going pretty slow, especially on some turns and stuff. But they actually did like film on a track with cars, which was good. I like.
They had some drone views. They honestly, it all looked really good and well done.
It did look good, yeah.
Yeah, except for the explosion. So this guy, this fucking baby racer, when he gets hurt, so his car's engine stops working, which you think, okay, my engine stopped working. My car will just turn off. That's just what happens usually. Nope, it completely explodes. The whole car. His car slows down suddenly through water, and it explodes. And I'm like, what?
My favorite thing is that they cut after the explosion and they show this really shitty explosion, but they cut afterwards and he's just laying on top of a car door with like some makeup on his face.
And the car is completely like destroyed in the back. You're like, how the hell? It looked like it went through a train wreck. What the fuck happened?
How? It exploded that bad, but he's perfectly fine besides a little like
But somehow he broke his leg too, which doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. It's
just so dumb. Oh, it was, and guys, like, I cannot overstate how mean they are to Alex, like, all the time. It's so fucking, even after he hurts himself, he's still like, fuck this fucking grease monkey. He can't race. I'm the racer.
Well, it's just like, what? He gets him into the thing. And then they get their...
He wins the race after Steven said he was behind by 2 minutes. And he wins against Cade's protege.
Yeah, who is undefeated before this.
It's like, what does a protege have to do with you being good?
I don't even fucking know.
Hey, this is my best friend Carl. I'm Michael Jordan. Therefore, he's really good at basketball
also undefeated.
too.
So there you go. But no, and they rig every race, and you could tell right away because the owner of the other club like shows up seconds after the explosion happened. Even, oh, your car exploded. Oh, it seems like a lot of our competitors' cars have exploded. Well, let me twiddle my mustache.
He's just, all the bad guys are really bad and boring. Cade actually, I will say, Cade was okay. He was again,
right. He was just over the top.
You know what it was again, he didn't say that many things, so he didn't have a lot of room to be too bad.
True.
So
yeah, and he killed our parents because I get everything.
Yeah, he was like,
I will own everything.
And guy, there's some really like this after he wins this thing. There's a really awkward like kind of sex scene, and this really blew me away. Okay,
yeah,
because like. They had tension at the beginning of the movie because he gave this girl his lucky charm without her like knowing it was him. So she has this ring she wears around her neck for no fucking reason 3 years later.
Because she's still waiting for him.
Oh yeah, she's still waiting for him. And just they have this weird, like, there's no build up to this. It just happens. He's just sitting on the car and she's like, you want to fuck? Pretty, like, that's all that really happened.
Come sit on my lap. Now put my dick in you. Oh, all right, let's go.
Yeah. And here's the thing. This is the first time they've ever had sex.
Yes.
There was no tension before this that they really showed, but I'm guessing there was somewhat. And the first time they have sex, he takes his belt off and starts tying up her hands. And I'm like, I don't know if that's a first time thing. I think maybe that's a third or fourth. Maybe we don't start with the tying.
I love the cutting and editing in this because they're trying to keep it so PG. It's not even funny. Yeah. So like he always puts her on top of the car 4 different times. I counted it. And each time they are standing right back up in the next scene, and he's got different layers of clothes on. Shirts on, shirts off, belts up.
Yep. But she always has her clothes on. Like, she takes off a jacket at one time, and that was about all you got. I'm like, oh, this is hot. Her jacket just came off.
No, the hottest scene is the second time they have sex, and he goes inside of her shirt and pulls her bra off, just like that.
Oh yeah, it's like
from the inside of her shirt, and then and her hands with it.
Oh yeah, that's again, he loves tying people up. I don't think he's a sex guy. Just
if you need to tie her up every time, this is more about you. What?
It's the equivalent of tying a cherry with your cherry stem with your tongue.
Yes.
Take the bra off through the shirt. Every woman can do that, but apparently we got to show that guys can do it too.
Yes. It's very skillfully, very quickly. Not even possible.
Yeah. And again, this character was very pretty. I was surprised at how pretty she was. She was, and one thing that I did not like about her is she wore this dress that had like their club logo on it. But it was in a really awkward spot. It's like right below the chest and right above the stomach, like that, like in the sternum.
Oh, yeah. I
and
forgot
it looked
about
like
that.
A stain. And I'm like, why the fuck are they shooting this scene with a stain on her shirt? How'd she get the stain? Did I miss that? Like, I was so confused for 10 minutes. And then they did a close-up of it, and it says Apollo on it. I'm like, oh, it's the club name. It's just in the shittiest spot it could be.
God damn it.
Put it on the goddamn chest, you idiots.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
But I think they didn't do that because they didn't want people just staring at her boobs. This is, and Steven's right, it's very interestingly PG.
Yes, yeah.
It's like they took out guns and they were holding them just awfully. Like, it's really, and it's just like, okay, well, you can have the guns in it, but if you stare at her tits too long, I guess that makes it PG-13.
But also, like, every guy is super creepy with her too. Like,
they're
so
all
weird.
You're hot.
Like, at the beginning, the guy's like, we can make a deal, or here's my hotel key number.
Well, like, and he doesn't react to any of it until the end when he like slaps the guy in the wheelchair, and I'm like, oh, you can't do that. Come on. I get it, he's an asshole, but he's already down. You can't fucking slap him.
It's fair. I mean, also, all people could be assholes. Don't be an ableist.
Yes. Like, there's a lot of slapping in this movie too, by the way. Like, weird. It's really weird because, like, the main girl slaps this random girl who was appearing at the beginning.
This feels like fucking Speed Racer with the random ass fighting in it. Like, it really does.
Like this, but all the slapping's weird too because they introduce these characters, and this is the interesting part to me, at least. They introduced the first two bad guys and all the main characters by giving them like labels.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they all had like a pop-up thing that said, this is so-and-so.
Oh, yeah.
But they don't do that ever again as the movie progresses.
True.
And like, I'm wondering, like, did they just run out of money for editing? What the hell happened?
Grab. Black market owner.
Yeah, it's like black market guy, super fan. And the black market guys are just he's the leader of the black market. I'm like, really? Everybody knows he's a leader of the black market?
Yeah, and they could just go into a building. Right? He's just right there.
I will say one of my favorite
$40 million car just there for anyone.
He's got a $2 million car that he's trying to sell for $40 million.
No, people are just offering $40 million. He hadn't even set a price.
$20 million. All right, you drive a hard barking guy, $40 million. Still not budging, huh? Fine, I'll go $80 million, sucker. You're losing on this deal, idiot.
Seriously. Money's not an option for us. I don't give a fuck. I'll make it $80 million.
Right. All right, $600 trillion billion. What about that?
$1 trillion.
Yeah, seriously, it did feel like Dr. Evil. Like, it gave off a lot of Dr. Evil vibes. But I will say there is some good in this movie. Some of So, like, the superhero shit was dumb, but there is a whole thing, and this was really interesting, where he goes to the chairman and, like... No, sorry, I'm thinking something else. Okay. This was a really weird thing that happened, and I don't know if you caught it. So he has sex with the daughter in the warehouse.
Yeah.
They find out that they're banned from the racing thing, and they have to see the chairman and get a car.
Yeah.
And then after he has sex with the daughter... He says, we'll deal with getting the car. You handle the chairman. And then, like, slaps the guy on the shoulder.
Yeah.
The old guy. And the old guy's like, oh, my.
Yeah, like, he knew he fucked his daughter. Like,
No. I think, like, he wanted to fuck him. I think, like, that's what happened.
No, I thought it was that he knew he fucked his daughter. That's what I took it as.
Well, when he slapped him on the Alex slapped the old guy on the shoulder. And when he slapped him on the shoulder, the guy, like, put his hand up to his mouth, like, ooh.
I guess what? I don't know if I got that then, maybe.
What the hell did that old guy just do? They want to fuck it too? Like,
why
Alex
not?
is just like God on earth, guys. You got to understand that. He is a good-looking dude. I'll give him that.
He's decent, yeah. He kind of reminded me of the Dick guy in Super Trooper, or Starship Troopers.
Yeah, I could see that. The guy from...
Ice Spiders.
A guy from Ice Spiders. He did remind me a lot of him.
Yeah,
for sure. I actually had that thought while I was watching it, so I'm glad you said that.
Yes, yeah, cool.
Like, oh, yeah, it looks like that fucker. But yes,
did.
This movie is better than it seems. The story is actually not that bad. As going through it, I'm just like, this story would be really good if they had some better supporting actors.
It's also, I feel like it was just designed to keep your attention for 2-minute spans. Yeah. So it's hard to not keep watching. It really is, like, you just kind of keep going. Like, you can just, like, all right, I'm curious what's going to happen next.
Yeah, until
that was a cliffhanger. Fuck you.
Everything has to end in a cliffhanger, so it always has to be like a surprise. Like, and my favorite thing in this movie is every character would go in their head and say, "Could he be Alexander, the former racing king?"
Yes, seriously. I loved between like some of the episodes or a lot of the episodes that had like the cutaways where it's just like.
Yeah,
and like the 3 different faces.
You could tell they weren't in the same room when they were filming because they're all somehow in a different spot in the room, even though they're all right next to each other.
So bad sometimes.
Yeah. During the actual race at the end, there's like a final race where he's like taking back the mantle or whatever.
Yeah.
They show this continuously where he's literally on the same track. This is where they get really lazy, I think, because he's on like a dirt road. And they're showing the same thing overhead, and every time they show that, they'd shift to the main characters from the Apollo Club, watch all their reactions. They would say something that's really fucking dumb. He's gonna kill her. He shouldn't be racing like that. And I'm like, what? Racing
he needs to
win?
brake. He needs to brake. We have 2 kilometers to the turn. He needs to brake.
Why isn't he braking? Why isn't he braking? Oh my god!
Stupid grease monkey.
Stupid grease monkey. And just and it's that nonstop. And I think they did that specifically because they didn't have a lot of footage for the last race.
Yeah, I think
so. They just kept having to turn back to the people and say something stupid, say something dumb.
Well, and it also just prolongs it. They just bloat it out a little bit and make this thing take forever.
Oh my god, that ending just did that last 20 minutes felt like the longest of the fucking movie.
Yes, because this race felt forever, especially because you didn't see much of it. So, and all of the things that they said didn't match what they were showing on the track. Like at the end, they're like, "All right, he's right behind the last or his brother in first place, and they're 2 kilometers from the last turn, and then it's a 10K straightaway from there just to the finish. So there's going to be no more time for tricks. It's just a straight, narrow path. It's just speed at that point." And then you see the footage, and then for the rest of the match, they're just doing fucking twisty turns on a dirt road. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Also, like, the weird part is he cheated to win the race.
Yeah. Well, I have no idea, because if they can change the fucking derby cars at the end or go on to like off-road instead of going on a track in the random finale too, like what are the rules of this fucking sport anymore?
They made it seem like he cheated because they're like, only that son of a bitch crazy motherfucker Alex would do this, and it's like well, that can't be for the rules. Someone said like that's against the rules or something, and I was like,
well, someone said it was against the rules, but then another person said
people's brakes is against the rules too, asshole.
Yeah. Well, and I think that was kind of like a thing too, it was also funny, like he gets his old car back, and then all of a sudden the car doesn't work, and he's like, and they're like, oh no, the only person who could do it was this one fucking mechanic who's never worked on a car since the Triple Crown King left. I've got it on speed dial.
And then another voice monologue inside her head saying, could he be Alexander, the racing game?
Yes,
every 2 seconds. Every 2 seconds they did that.
I've been waiting for this call. Yeah, I'll fix your shit, and I'll give you a superpower. Ready? Okay, I'll be there in 5.
And I'll click your dick again. I'm coming over right now.
Seriously? Your girlfriend wanted a threesome?
They had some weird sex scenes too. I think there were a total of 3 in this movie.
Yeah.
Was there 3? Okay.
Yeah.
So, and one of them is after she gets kidnapped, which I think is like the worst time probably to have sex with someone. It's like after you were kidnapped, they were threatening to rape her at one point.
I saved you. You owe me. My testosterone levels are on fire right now, man.
Well, it's like again, they threatened to rape her during the kidnapping. They were hitting her. And I'm like, I don't think she's gonna be in the mood, my dude.
You know, that's very fair. But also, like Barney said, I just survived sex. Because they got mugged with the girls.
Yeah. That's got to be what it is. I just survived. Like,
it's just adrenaline. You just get caught up. Your endorphins are high, and you just go for it.
Yeah,
and she feels really safe in his arms, obviously, because he saved her in no time flat. Like that was fast as shit.
He fucking kicked down a door. He was like, he's Superman.
Yeah, and he came in and just like one shot them all.
She was I don't know, 15 miles away. You could hear her all the way. The wind was telling him where she was. He followed the wind. What can I say? He walked all the way there too. He didn't even drive. He was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna walk. This is a pleasant Sunday walk for me. Motherfucker, I'm about to get there and kill some people.
Pocahontas can paint with all the colors of the wind, but this guy can hear all the colors of the wind.
All the colors. He says, that one's blue, that means I'm going left.
Yeah, exactly. It's so stupid.
Just his power was so it's just such a stupid movie.
Okay,
but...
can I have to talk about the last thing of this movie though, because my God,
there's got to be one more surprise, right? There's always one more surprise.
I laughed so hard at the brothers confronting each other after he won the race. And
yeah, I think this would have been the perfect opportunity in the movie for one of them to die.
I mean,
right?
yes, I thought they were gonna have the other brother, like the bad
fall
brother,
off the
die.
cliff.
Yeah. I thought that was
it
gonna
would've
be
made
what
sense.
happened because he got too reckless trying to win, and he ended up killing himself.
But then it just made Alex look bad because he was the one being reckless.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with his pregnant wife in the car.
Yeah, he didn't know she was pregnant.
I know.
And he's driving down the road, and then they stop and get out of the car, and the sister's like, "You never get car sick." I'm like, they were just going 600 miles an hour. Maybe she got car sick once. Dumb. She's never been in a fucking rocket car either, asshole. Like,
but that's not even the best part. I love when the brother's confronting him, and he's like, "Do you even know where mom and dad were going when you killed them?"
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
They were going to get you a birthday cake.
They were going to get you a pack of socks because they knew you really fucking needed them, asshole. It's just like the stupidest thing. At no point did they ever establish that it was his birthday that day too, by the way.
No, they didn't.
This is completely out of the blue.
And then all of a sudden the cops are right behind him, and he's like, "And you're under arrest because I have all the evidence of everything you've ever done somehow."
And it's like, why didn't you turn it in 3 years ago? What are you doing?
Like, how long
I wanted to wait until the perfect moment.
Which, oh my god, the Need for Speed movie that came out, the live action one with Aaron Paul.
Yeah,
they had a similar premise at the end of that, where he goes to jail because he gets mistakenly said for killing another driver.
Yeah,
and then he comes back and beats that driver at the end, and then all the evidence comes out that it was the other guy. Yeah, and the wrong guy went to jail, and the cops arrest that guy. And you're just like, it's this exact same story. I'm like,
it's literally the same story. And this movie just came out this last year too. This is like a brand new movie. Was there anything else I want to hit on? So one of the things, again, the inner monologues in this movie are very interesting because they always happen at the weirdest moments.
Yeah.
So there's an inner monologue at the beginning where, again, Alex is watching the other driver race or just test the car, I guess, because he was bragging about having $1 million engine in the car. And Alex can hear it. And the dad, who is literally the dad of who owns the Apollo Club, apparently, is like in his head going, he can hear an engine failing? Only the Triple Crown King could do that. It's like
only other car legends like the Triple Crown King have ever been able to.
Yeah, it's like I've heard rumors. It's just like, what? You've heard rumors of people with superpowers like that? Who fucking told you, asshole? Why are you recruiting people like that? Why don't you just have a bunch of shitty drivers stand out and see if they can hear what the car is doing? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Well, and then like when the car is having trouble and shit, and then it does like have this explosion. He's like, he has that inner monologue, like, he was right. He did hear it all along. He's gonna be our driver.
and it's not. He's not even like, oh shit, my son just blew up. I better go check on him. Like,
nope. That
also,
dude's a prick.
There's a spot in here that didn't make sense. I don't know if you caught this too. So when they're going to the first qualifier race, on their way there, like the couple scenes before it, they said the top 5 racers qualify for the big race.
Something like it, yeah.
Okay. And then while they're there, they change their mind. They're like, well, actually, only the first place person qualifies.
Yeah, it just seems like Cade was able to always change everything to whatever the rules were.
I couldn't tell if that was what it was because they didn't say it out loud. They all just accepted it.
Maybe they cut that or something.
Maybe. I think they just changed it midway through filming and said, you know what? No, let's just make it. We don't have to hire too many people and get too many cars. We don't have budget for that. Let's just make the first place winner win. And there were only like 3 people racing, so.
Well, and I love the random Russian team at the end that we get to see a little bit too. But
every race only had like 3 racers. So
yeah, I gotta say I do have a couple of my favorite lines actually.
Let's hear them.
So one of them was from the gang members. He said there and he's like, dumb. "What? You think you're You're some comeback champ from some cheesy racing flick.
Oh, yeah, they kept making fun of it. The TV shows, boss. Why are you trying to act like you're in a TV show?
Well, and then one of my favorite lines was before I think it was the second sex scene when they have sex in the car, or after he gets the car back. Maybe that's the third one.
That's right. The other scene was a car sex scene, which was just so boring.
I'm curious what it feels like to ride this legend.
I'm bi-curious.
While like looking at the drive shaft and then grabbing his leg, and I'm like,
well, it's very Gone in 60 Seconds, right?
Yeah,
that's what that scene felt like. I think they were trying to capitalize on Gone in 60 Seconds.
100%. Yeah, I think that was just the two main ones I wanted to talk about. But.
Okay, yeah. This did not have a lot of good lines, guys. Like the best lines are always the ones where they're like, "Could he be the racing king?" every time they said that, I took a drink. So.
Oh, dude, you get drunk.
I got sloshed. Yes, it was a lot. I had margaritas. It was not a good idea. Next time I'm doing beer.
Margarita drinking game sounds fun though, just not as an excessive as one, you know.
No. Could he be the racing king? It just every time. Only a Triple Crown king could do that.
Dude, the amount of time that was said too, I was like,
know.
Why?
It's just like, why can only a Triple Crown king do that?
And if that's the case,
one...
okay. No, here's my problem with that statement. If only the Triple Crown King can do this stunt, why is everyone attempting to do this stunt against this guy?
Yeah. Well, you know what's funny too is he's doing it. And they keep saying only the Triple Crown King could do it. Mm-hmm. Therefore, you could use some like mathematics shit because like the P conditional Q. If P is true, then Q is true.
We haven't told him this.
If he can do it, he's the Triple Crown King. Doesn't that just make fucking sense?
We haven't told him the stupidest part about this, Scott.
Well, what's the stupidest
part? The Triple Crown King's name was Alexander. The mechanic's name is fucking Alex.
I know, the end of the movie. Could Alex be Alexander? It's just like, what?
No.
There's
never been an Alexander who's ever gone by Alex. Not a single one.
You couldn't go by Brian or something. Make it more, make it less obvious, assholes.
One other random scene I got to talk about. Well, let's talk about when he goes to get his racing suit, and the lady at the store stops him, and she's like, "You're too poor to be here."
Maybe this wasn't a good idea to slap.
No, this was terrible. This was awful.
In Australia, they're just slapping everyone.
You're too poor to be here. Get out of here. Give me that suit. Oh, you ruined the suit. I'm gonna get my manager. And the manager comes in and slaps her right away. You don't know who this is.
Like,
no one's recognized him.
Is every time this has happened several times up to this point, where someone's like, "Don't you know who this is? Anything for you. You're the guy." And it's like nobody around him who doesn't know who he is questions what that means.
Except for Evelyn does sometimes, but when she does, she's like, "What was that about?" And he goes,
"He's like, nothing." She's
like, okay.
I'm just your dumb blonde.
I'm here to look cute.
Appeal. Yeah.
Guys, you watching?
Yeah, she's like, it's so funny too, because the last race are like, "We didn't even tell you the rules." I'm like, well, then it sounds like you broke the fucking rules.
Yeah.
It's got to be two drivers. I'm like, fine, just pick any one person and I'll still drive. What do you mean? Like, there was no point to the second driver. They were just like,
I was like, okay, just get the fucking dead ass limpy brother that's broken right there.
All he has to do is sit in the chair.
He wanted to be there anyways. Like, oh, it can't be him. He's too injured.
We didn't even talk about how annoying this last race was. Like,
oh god,
literally, she was screaming 95%. It would be like, "Oh my god, we're gonna die!" And then she turned to him after they didn't die. "Wow, you're really good at this." Okay. "Oh my god, we're gonna die again." Okay,
I trust you. You're the most amazing driver ever. This is why you're the Triple Crown King.
And then, once right back to, "Oh my god." It's just like nonstop. "Oh my god, we're going to die. You're amazing. Oh my god, we're going to die."
And of course, she starts hinting at her pregnancy because every once in a while she starts going, protecting your belly.
Yeah, I know. It was just so dumb. It's just like every time you saw that, you're like, oh, can you please just, why did you put her in the car? Why couldn't you put anyone else? Why did it have to be two drivers?
Why wasn't it the dad, the owner of the club? Like, anybody.
Pick anyone else. And even at the end, after they all realize he's a Triple Crown King, I still expected them to say, only the Triple Crown King could pull off a maneuver like that. Like, I just wanted them to say that.
I also... I did appreciate, because this is usually a third act conflict in every other movie, so I appreciated they did it differently. When his girlfriend Evelyn finds out that he's a Triple Crown King and her long lost love, she gets really happy and she's like, "I'm just glad you're here. It was worth the wait."
Yeah.
Just immediately like, "I still love you. We've been fucking like this entire
We've
time.
been fucking like fucking rabbits, man. We're here. Let's go.
Let's
fuck again. Actually,
yeah.
There's a bush over here. I got some rope. You can tie me up. That's the way you like it. That's all he did throughout the entire sex scene was him tying her up, and I'm like, this is not like. I really hope that he tells the story of when that baby is born.
Tie her hands behind her head. Step 2, take your shirt off. Step 3,
don't take any of her clothes
touch
off.
up each other's sides.
How did you make a baby? You never entered her. Well, it's just like sometimes you get close enough and the jizz finds a way, you know?
Turns out you can't get pregnant in a hot tub.
God, it was just like, guys, the sex scenes are just so bad. I
bad.
really want you all to go out there and please watch this movie. Please.
If you have TikTok or Instagram, you can find reels or TikToks of these. People have put the entire movies on there.
Okay, nice.
You can also
we watched Daily Motion.
Yeah, I watched it.
And it was really bad. It would reset itself constantly. So just be, I don't know. It's Daily Motion.
I found a pretty decent version of it, actually.
Oh, well, it's not the Daily Motion when you're watching something on your phone. Will tell you, will essentially have a reset counter. So about 25 minutes.
Yeah.
And as soon as that 25 minutes hits, they reset the video back to the start.
Oh, stupid.
And it's a way for them to get you to watch your commercials more. Because then you have to go and slide back to where you left off. And then there's a commercial there somehow. Yeah.
I watched on my laptop, so I didn't have that problem.
Yeah, I should have watched it on my computer, but I was at work and I wanted to watch it there.
Fair.
I get nervous about watching stuff at work because there's a lot of sex scenes in some of these movies. I'm like, I got to turn that off. Don't want any weird people walking behind me this time. Can't see him. I know there's no penetration, but he's still tying her up, and that's pretty fucking kinky.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That's all it takes for somebody to be like, he was watching porn at work. Yep. I'll show you the scene, but
to be fair, there was a lot of tying up, but that's literally all they do.
But it was with her bra. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
He took it off. He's very impressive. He took it off from over the shirt. Under the shirt. Under the shirt.
Yep.
Very impressive.
No nudity.
This guy's good at this stuff.
He's very good. Very good.
He's very cultured. He knows how to do it.
Yes.
Right. You want to move on to the review? Review part. Okay. What's your rating on this one, Steven? I know it's hard. It's hard.
I'm going to give it a son of a bitch. I think I'm gonna give it a 2. I was debating.
I'd like that.
Between a basic bitch and that. I'm almost. There's parts of me that say I could almost go with a 3, but like there's still just like. There's so much, and it's random, and it's entertaining, but like that's all it is. There's no substance whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's bonkers as shit. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know I don't know how to feel about this.
I'm gonna give this one a swimming in bitches because I was very impressed. He was able to take her bra off under her shirt.
You are not giving this a swimming in bitches.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm gonna give this actually a lanky bitch. This is a fun. Yeah. This is a fun movie. I will give it that. But, like, it is just the most annoying thing to watch. Like, I could see if you watch this over a 5-week span, like, as the real thing, as you're supposed to.
Yeah.
And it probably fits really well, and it's fine. But over to a 2-hour mark, God, this movie is boring. It's boring. It's uninteresting. Like, the weirdness.
Sometimes they show you the same scenes at the end and at the beginning again. So it's, like, repetitive.
And it's like... Yeah, and it just the entire thing felt very forced, very boring. The only good part about this movie was actually the racing, and only the first 2 races were very good. The last one just sucked. Like, But I think they blew their entire budget on those, and that's why those scenes were so very good.
Well, and they were doing shit on a track, and the track shit looked good, and then they went off road. Yeah. And I'm like, why the fuck you go off road? That makes no sense. I've never seen a racing movie where they just switched the race at the fucking end.
Listen, like, we didn't change the tires. We're fine. We're gonna brake fine. Don't worry.
These $10 million cars that we have that are made for the track, we can just take them off road
like
now.
Rocky V. Instead of ending in a fight in the ring, they end with a fight in the street. Okay, that's how this works. So yeah, solid lanky bitch on this one. I didn't love it, didn't hate it, but still I would not recommend watching it. But I do recommend you actually watch it to understand how stupid this fucking movie actually is.
No, you know what I did?
Still underselling it.
I just showed one of the TikTok reels to Jen. That's all I did for her. I was like, here, she's like, check this out. And she's like, I don't know how you watched that for 2 hours. That's what she said to me.
Grease monkey.
I gave her a little spiel about the movie, and she's like, what the fuck?
Well, now I think we should make a grease monkey.
Oh.
It's basically their version of bitch.
I don't hate it.
All right, we might make 2 grease monkey guys. We're going to talk about it and figure it out. I like the idea.
Fair.
It's a fucking grease monkey. I'll be saying that all week now. You fucking grease monkey. No matter what, I'll be in a Wendy's and they fuck up. I go, you fucking grease monkey.
Just don't say that to the wrong person.
I know.
Someone's gonna take it wrong.
I'll go to grease monkey and I'll be like, you fucking grease monkey.
Yeah, that would be funny. That would be fucking funny as shit.
That would be funny. That would be dumb. But it would be funny. All right, guys. Well, we hope you enjoyed that one. That was stupid but fun. Yes. That's probably the most fun I had on one forever. I think. I think this is my most fun episode because it was just that bad.
Yeah, yeah. I was wondering how long this was going to be because I was like, we have so much to talk about and so much to shit on.
Yeah. And then what's our next week movie?
Next week is one I actually haven't watched yet. I'm super excited for. To Die is Hard.
To Die is Hard. Is there porn in it?
No, but it's a ripoff of Die Hard. I don't know if it's got porn in it.
Oh, better have porn in it. Better have a sexy.
I mean, most B movies have sex scenes.
Yeah,
in
boobs.
It,
They have boobs. They all have boobs.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
All the B movies that are like make fun of other movies, that they all have tits. So.
And if they don't have tits, they have nudity like this, where it's just like, I'm a sexy girl. Here's my bra.
Look at the bra I was wearing. Isn't it hot?
Now I'm in a towel.
All right. Well, To Die is Hard. Was that what it was called?
To Die is Hard. Yes, you can find it on TV.
To Die is Hard. We will watch it for next week's episode. Join us then, guys. We hope you enjoyed this one.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.
Nice.
Bye.